Peace and love, family. Welcome back. Welcome back. If we are meeting for the first time, I am Oshun your favorite womb goddess. And on this channel, we talk about everything holistic healing, tapping into your feminine energy, and leveling up your goddess energy. So if that is something that you're interested in, then go ahead and hit that subscription button because I already know you're going to love it here, sis. Okay, y'all. So this video today, I've been holding off for a very, very long time. And I decided to just go ahead and get into it because I have some new products that's coming in that I have to charge up. So as you can see in the title of this video, we are charging up our beauty products. We are charging up our beauty products with the intention to be more attractive, more seductive, and more confident when we use them. So go ahead and grab your favorite beauty products or just take notes. And I'm going to teach you how to add spirituality to your beauty ritual.
I'm the spiritual type, and I'm a boss too. I'm a strong black woman. I can teach you femininity, the life of luxury. Come chill with me, and let me show you.
Beauty is such a controversial topic because beauty is in the eye of the beholder, right? But when we're talking about beauty on a spiritual level, this gets a little bit deeper than just surface level. But I want to show you how they both coincide together. Like I've told you guys millions of times before, femininity is not an aesthetic. Femininity is inner work. Femininity is an energy. It's a vibe. It's something that you have to have inside. And that's what beauty is as well. Beauty is a form of femininity. To me, beauty is the beautiful collaboration between confidence and seduction. Confidence and seduction together make you unmatchable. When you are exuding confidence and you find a way to make everything feel good to you, to find pleasure in everything, there is no way possible the things that you want to attract will not be attracted to you. It's just not possible. It would be irresponsible of me to tell you how to charge up all these products and have you assuming that you're just going to stop traffic and break necks just because you charge them up, because it's not going to happen. You have to do the inner work first to be able to even make this possible. There are a few steps that you have to take before charging your products up for these products to actually work for you. So we're going to get into that today. So the first thing you want to do to start this beauty ritual off is to take a spiritual bath. I always do this with the full moon. I don't care. There are some people who will argue, if you're attracting things, to do it on the new moon. I've been doing it on the full moon since the beginning of time and it has worked for me. So I'm going to tell you what works for me. If you feel more called to do it on the new moon, then do it, sis. Whatever feels comfortable and feels good to you. But I always do this with the full moon because when you're taking a spiritual bath, you can take a beauty bath and the stuff that I'm going to tell you is going to be a beauty bath. But with that beauty bath, you also want to remove any insecurities. You want to dispel any lack of confidence that you might have in you in the first place. For you to even want to exude this confident and this beautiful feminine version of yourself, you have to also get rid of anything that's the opposite of that. So this is why I do this on the full moon, because it just makes it easier for me to remove anything that is not beautiful, anything that is hindering me from feeling my most confident and seductive self. So in your spiritual bath, you're going to soak in this for 15 to 20 minutes with the lights off and with a pink candle burning. With the candle, you want to dress the candle first. If you're in the Patreon, we have videos on how to dress candles. If you're not in the Patreon, get in the Patreon. It's only $5.99. Patreon.com/Oshunyinka. So the ingredients for the bath will be coconut milk or coconut water. You can use one whole pineapple, slice it up, dice it up, however you want to do it, but we use one whole pineapple, two oranges. So peel the oranges, and you can use the orange peel as well. And this is not the pineapple juice or, the orange juice from it, the actual fruit sliced in the bath for you. So it's going to get a little messy, but trust me, it's going to be worth it. So the herbs that you can use in this bath, you don't have to use all of them, but you can use all of them if you want to. You can use jasmine, rose, peony, lavender, calendula. Those 5 herbs, you can use this in the bath as well. You can use them individually or use them all. And then the key ingredients, the 2 key ingredients to this bath is 1, honey. You want to use a cup of honey. And then you want to have Jezebel root. Jezebel root is the key ingredient here, okay? Jezebel root will do it every time, okay? Every time. Jezebel root, if you know, you know. So honey and Jezebel root, if you don't got nothing else, have those 2 ingredients in this bath, okay? So I almost forgot this part, but this is one of the most powerful parts as well. Your scripture, whatever you are using, your scripture and your prayer. So this is what you're going to use when you're fixing the candle, as well as you taking the bath, as well as when you are charging. You're going to use this scripture the entire time. This is a scripture that I use. If you want to use just another prayer, that's cool. You don't resonate with scripture, that's okay too. You can just say a prayer but you want to use whatever this prayer is specifically each time. So maybe write the prayer out and then recite it each time, so that all of these things are just building up this energy with the moon energy as well. But all of these things are just building up. So I got my handy dandy notebook here with my rituals in it, and so I'm just gonna read off this prayer or this scripture that you can use for your bath. It's Proverbs 3:15 through 18. Proverbs 3:15 through 18. She is more precious than rubies. Nothing you desire can compare with her. Long life is in her right hand, and in her left hand are riches and honor. Her ways are pleasant ways, and all her paths are peace. She is a tree of life to those who take hold of her. Those who hold her fast will be blessed. Ashe. You're going to recite that until you're blue in the face with your candle, when you're fixing up your candle, as well as when you're fixing up your bath, putting your, as you're blending all that stuff together with your right hand in that bath, you're going to be reciting this as well. And then let's jump over to number 3, which is actually charging up your products. So when you're charging up your products, I have 2 of my favorite products here. For one is my Fenty Beauty's Undefeated lipstick. This lipstick has been my signature charged up when I put this on. When I put this on, necks are gonna be broken, okay? So I charged this up specifically for that. This has been my staple for years, and before this it was MAC's Heroin, but purple is my power color, so do a color that you do not wear all the time. I see people who charge up their day-to-day. It's a different vibe for day-to-day beauty rituals. I can show you guys that later on, like in the Patreon or something. But this is like the ritual that I'm telling you. When you're charging up things, you do not want it to be your everyday lip wear. You don't want it to be your everyday fragrances and things like that, because it kind of dilutes it. You have to charge these way more frequently when you use it every single day. So it's not impossible for you to do it. There are people who actually, have everyday charged up things, but I don't want to do, I personally don't charge up things that I wear every single day, because I want it to mean a lot more when I wear them. But that's just my personal opinion. But this is what I do first. So I get my attraction oil, and I make my own attraction oil, but you can get them from anywhere. No, I do not sell them. I make my own, and I've had this specific blend for years. I'm halfway through it, but I've had it for at least 2 years, and so a little goes a very long way. So I only just dip my finger in it just like that, not too much, because really this stuff does last for a very long time, and all I do is just dress it. I just put it all over it, saying that same Psalms the entire time that I'm doing this. And I just let this sit around in it until the candle is completely done, burned out. It's going to be sitting in those herbs with this oil on top of it. Okay, so you can charge up like if you have like a favorite makeup brush that you use, you can charge that up as well, and it'll do the same thing. As far as products, I only charge up my lipsticks and my perfumes. Those are the only beauty products that I charge up, and my jewelry, of course. But those are the only 2 things that I really charge up, as far as things that I wear that's like beauty products, because those make the biggest statement for me. Like, you know, my mouthpiece is my biggest asset. So I love to bring attention to my lips, to my mouth, because I'm usually speaking something that, you know, needs to be heard. Okay, so that's my favorite. So that's what I do. Now, speaking of fragrances, this girl right here, this is the reason why I made this video, because this is my new fall staple. This is definitely something that's going to be in my fall staple collection, okay? I recently just got this like last week. My homegirl put me onto it, and I love an Arabian scent. So this is the tea when it comes to charging up fragrances. You can just charge up your favorite perfume. That will work too. But again, you want to use something that you're not wearing as often. Just know that you're going to have to charge it up a lot more frequently the more that you use it. So you can use your most favorite fragrance. But I like to use staples that when I pop out with it, you already know I mean business. When I pop out with it, you already know we stopping shows, okay? And this is that fall girl. Now, if you don't want to use your favorite and you want to choose a fragrance specifically for that, I personally recommend Arabian perfumes. Why do I recommend Arabian perfumes? Because of a number of things. The first thing is they always give exclusivity. They always give expensive. They always give you're that girl just from the packaging. That's just because that's Arabian culture. They do everything with excellence. So that's just number one. Number two, the reason why is because Arabian fragrances typically have all the ingredients, or at least most of the ingredients, that are attractive notes. So if you're looking for a perfume that has the notes that you're looking for as far as attraction, you want to find stuff that has vanilla in it, bergamot, peony, jasmine. Those are all good fragrances for attraction. If you're somebody who likes the sweet and fruity fragrances all the time, nothing is wrong with that. But when you're charging up a fragrance to actually use it when you're going to interviews, when you're going on dates, when you're going on somewhere where you want to be attractive, then you want to start tapping into the Arabian perfumes. This specifically is Lattafa's Ajwad. I have it linked in my Amazon storefront. The link will be down in the description if you want to grab it. Y'all, it's under $50, and when I tell you it smells expensive, it smells delicious, it smells amazing. This is the girl. It's very musky, but at the same time it's sweet. It has that it has the one, I guess a key ingredient would be the bergamot, but it gives you that sweet citrus, but also that warm spicy. So it's a very much so evening fall scent, and it just does it for me every time. So you want to charge this the exact same way I just said for the lipstick, and then just let it sit. So that's pretty much it, y'all. I let them sit for the entire moon phase. So if I'm charging these up, I will not use them at all until the next full moon. And once the next full moon, I'll let the full moon actually fade out, like charge it up again with that energy, and then they're good to go as far as using it. But you want to let it sit first, because that's how you build up the ashe in it. The better the oil, the better it works as well. But like I said, y'all, beauty is internal. That's pretty much it. Like, you want to use these products as needed. You don't want these to be a part of your daily ritual. However, we can do another video on my actual beauty routine and how I use similar tactics like this in my day-to-day beauty products as well. So that's pretty much it, you guys. Like I said, it's very simple, but beauty is internal. You want to make sure that you're feeling good, looking good, and confident within yourself before you even get into this. That's why the bath is super important first, because you want to feel these energies. If you're putting insecure energies on top of this, it's not going to work. Like, I'm not going to try to make you think that by doing this you're gonna feel more confident or you're gonna feel more beautiful once you do this. It's not gonna work if you didn't feel that when you put that intention into it. You have to feel that before you put it into it, or you're just gonna be charging up insecurities, okay? Okay, so that's all I got for you guys today. We can do a completely different video on my actual beauty routine and how I use some of these tactics into my daily routine with products that I haven't necessarily charged up. We can do a different video on that, but until next time, thank you guys so much for watching this video all the way to the end. If you loved it, make sure that you drop some purple hearts down in the comments. Subscribe to the channel if you have not already, because there's plenty more videos where this one came from. And I look forward to seeing you in the next one. Peace.
I'm the spiritual type, and I'm a boss too. I'm a strong black woman. I can teach you femininity, the life of luxury. Come chill with me and let me show you.